Roleplay Retcon does not own any part of the movies we retcon, nor are we associated with the artists who make them. Also, while most episodes are safe for all listeners, please do check the individual episode descriptions for any content warnings.
The soundtrack for this series features Them Damn Dogs. You can find them on Spotify, Bandcamp, or themdamndogs.com.
Previously on Roleplay Retcon Does The Longest Yard. Their labors of cheating complete and practices still going well, the team seemed in good shape. But when Peter Pistol took Cornflake aside for a secret meeting about their mutual mission, Cornflake came clean. He had lied to Peter, manipulating his delusions about the Burger King mascot being an assassin, so that Peter could be an asset for Cornflake's eventual escape. Peter took the confession well, though made it clear that the two were no longer friends. Meanwhile, Trash, the tinkering inmate, revealed that the Warden had hired real NFL refs to throw the game. Cornflake took this as a sign that the Warden was desperate to win the upcoming game, so much so that Portman could be in mortal danger. Unfortunately, word had spread quickly about Cornflake's deceptive nature, and the team has given him the cold shoulder. So he sets out to get proof of the Warden's dark plans and raise his stock once again.
My fear is rising, I don't know where I lie. Oh, but stranger things are happening all the time. Oh, my fear is rising, I don't know where I lie. Oh, but stranger things are happening all the time.
So, Cornflake, you have revealed that you may have been telling some fibs here and there. There's some trust lost between you and your allies here. You know that if you want to get to the secret of what the guards are plotting or what their whole deal is, that information is being kept by one Captain Knievel, who's currently hanging out in the Warden's office.
I gotta get proof, though. Hearing it from my mouth is, not good enough. I'm gonna try to, sneak into the Warden's office or near the Warden's office or eavesdrop onto the Warden's office somehow. So what's the geography like here?
So you're currently in the cafeteria. Maybe you've lost it and you're having that little sad montage to yourself as you think about all the decisions in your life that led you here. The Warden's office is fairly accessible. There's so you're in the cafeteria. If you go up the stairs a few spells, you kind of get into the officer area of the prison, which you're not allowed to be in, but police officers would ask questions if you were hanging around up there without an officer. So easy to get to, but if you're caught in them, Metal Gear Solid exclamation points go up.
Okay, I have an idea. I have to get in the office somehow. You know what? It doesn't work in real life. You can't actually go through ventilation. No, I can't go through a ventilation system in a prison. It's going to be full of barbed wire.
What if I told you that we're in a game and you have dice rolls that you can make to determine if your ludicrous plan works or not?
Yeah, sorry. I'm new at this. I'm new at TTRPGs, so I don't know that kind of stuff.
Ben, are you mixing reality with fiction again? Don't worry, this is a movie.
Because I'm the third day draft pick, I can, one of my things is called Smells Like Team Spirit, which lets me use one of my teammates' primary or secondary abilities. I hope I can still call them my teammates. I hope I have not been completely cut from the team.
You're on the team.
Okay. I'm going to use Shades of the Past. Once per game, this quarterback digs deep to throw the way he used to and score a touchdown. And I'm going to call this I think I'm a little rusty. Obviously, I got sloppy and got caught. I'm really grappling with this whole trying to be honest thing. And I'm I don't know if I can just be honest, but I can be a liar for my friends. Back when I maybe summon my mind back to when I just ran scams on old rich people who were making the world worse and actually was kind of Robin Hooding it a little bit. I'm going to be that guy again.
Boy. Well, then in the spirit of that, why don't you make me a style roll?
Oh, the gift you've given me. That's 7 + 4, 11.
Perfect. You dig deep. What does the old Cornflake do while trying to get the insider information secretly from the warden's office? What's your route? How do you get around the guards? What do you do?
I mean, like, one guard, I just like tattle on a fake person. I'm just like, hey, there's a fight breaking out over there.
A fight? I hate fights. I'm gonna go beat the hell out of them. And he just runs away.
That's the fucking best joke.
Nice.
Grant, that's amazing.
Thank you. Crit Award nominee. Anyway.
I don't know. One guy maybe I zip out of my my jumpsuit, so I'm in like my boxers and my t-shirt, and I make a fake guy. I don't know, and I like distract another guard with that. And he runs off, and so I just make it my way into. So first of all, once I get up to the warden's office, in my skivvies,
In your
I mean,
skivvies.
it's hey, don't worry, it's boxers.
Very Looney Tunes underwear situation.
Is there any way I can like see into the office before actually entering it?
With an 11? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Maybe he's got blinds on his window or something, and like I can like peek through them. I think we've kind of established that this is the kind of guy who thinks he has super good ideas all the time. Maybe he has a screenplay he's working on. I'm like looking to see if there is a voice recorder on his desk, on a shelf, something. You know, the kind of thing that you would go, but you know, Agent Dale Cooper talks into when he talks to his partner that may or may not be real in the hit television show Twin Peaks.
For an 11, and with the skill you use, and with the information you got, I will make your life so much easier. You look into the blinds, you peek for a moment, and you see, as advertised, that the Warden and Captain Knievel are in the office presently having a conversation.
Yeah.
I would dare say it's eavesdroppable.
Okay, but I don't need to just eavesdrop. Do I see a voice recorder?
Let's roll for it. Make a study check.
Oh shit.
What
Write
if,
down a number.
what if we do a flashback and on your way here, you stop by our old friend Chris Caretaker who can get things and he gets you a tape recorder?
Or maybe even Chris Caretaker could come with and be like an eyewitness. Like someone who could back up your story because he's not a liar.
I'll give you the option. Listen, we can roleplay retcon this and do a scene where you recruit Chris, or you can fly solo and do the role. Whatever you think is more satisfying.
Chris will at least deal.
Where is my gun? Where is my fun? I've been looking out for you, but I think I'm through. Where is my life? Where is my knife? I think I should cut the rope that connects us both. And I won't deny we've had good times.
So I'll let you take it from having the realization that you can still talk to Chris.
Hey, caretaker.
Yeah.
Hey, has anyone like told you any rumors about me recently, or talked about just talked about me any recently?
He like pulls you like really close to him and like sits you down and like whispers in your ear like, Cornflake, I know everything. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm trying to get a little. Listen, I think Portman's in danger. Maybe all of us, but Portman especially.
Same, yeah.
And no one really believes me because I'm kind of a professional liar. So,
Right.
Trying to get some proof. And I think I'm going to have to go straight to the source.
You want to sneak around the warden?
Well, I'm going to go right in.
Oh,
But if you could maybe stay within earshot and corroborate my story, that would be great.
it's Chris. Chris looks up at you and goes, I don't want our team to lose. I know that there's been a lot of like promises made for us, and I'm just in it to win one over on them. Just one day, you know? So if we need to do this to make the team realize how much better we have to be and how much safer we need to make ourselves, I'll back you up.
just wait for me to make the coast clear, and then I'll signal you to come on.
Sure. You know you're gonna have to like earn it back, though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Cool. That's what I'm here for. I don't think it's fair to punish someone for the worst thing they've ever done with no chance of redemption. And he winks at the camera.
Flash forward, I guess.
We flash forward. All right, cool.
Now, I am realizing that you were saying you were going to make my life easy by just like, I can just hear this happening, but like...
Yeah, Chris is around. I'll give you a new read for that.
Yeah. I feel like, and I'll keep this on mic, I feel like there should be stakes for me.
Sure. You want to make a roll?
If you're getting steaks, can I get maple syrup?
I mean, I'm going to walk into the office.
Ah, right. Yes, of course.
I know you said they were having a conversation, but like, I need them to talk about this specifically.
Okay.
And so I'm like, all right, stay here. Do you think you can hear?
Chris pulls out like a plastic cup and he presses it against the wall. He's like, yeah.
You are one resourceful motherfucker.
Yep. I'm a Swiss Army knife of a man. Whatever you need me to be, I am that.
All right. Wish me luck.
Luck.
Okay.
Luck.
And then
Y'all hear something?
I just open the door and stroll in my skivvies.
The warden is like mid-sentence. And I say, yeah, I just don't understand why
I close the door gently behind me and I say, hi, I am not here to kill you.
Are you here to fuck me? What's the underwear situation?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. Can someone please shoot that man?
They're never quite sure where he is. Oh, no. I guess we won't have that joke anymore.
Someone bone me.
I'm here to make a proposition, and no, not that kind. I had to lose my jumpsuit.
This is not the way I thought this conversation was going to go, son.
I know. I imagine you didn't think I'd be here at all, but
nope.
Listen, you know why I'm in here.
I do not.
Warden? Really?
Not
you don't have a file on me at all? Oh.
I mean, yeah, we have a file on the prisoners, but it's not like your file says on this day at this time he will arrive in your office in his underwear.
No. You know why I'm in the prison.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Here has a lot of definitions, son.
Listen, I'm just going to be straight with you. You're both a little sloppy when it comes to your schemes, your grifts, and, well, a professional like me, I could see right through them. And I want in. I think I can help. Be a man on the inside.
You want in on the scheme?
You know, I know you've got a little deal with Portman. Give him a couple years off his sentence. I'm looking for the same. Just anything you got. And I'll be your man on the inside.
The warden and Knievel look at each other, and like he like makes a head gesture towards the blinds, and Knievel closes them. And they both like sit in a chair, cross their legs, fold their arms. Make a style roll for me.
Oh, good. I like those. 8 plus 4, 12.
Hey, that's a pretty good number, I dare
That's a
say.
pretty good number. That's a good number.
That's the best number, some might argue. Well, I'll cut you in a little bit here. Here's the deal. And he stands up and he pulls down this big, like, screen, this, like, wall of shame he's had. And he's like, see, the Texas Prison Football League is my pride and joy, and I've wanted nothing more than to hold this here trophy right here, you see? Because with that trophy, you get certain benefits, assets, increases in financials, etc., etc. Your position in the state improves if you catch my drift, if you can successfully organize a football team. Look at one Mr. Jared Jones. His Dallas Cowboys have not won shit since the 90s, and yet he is still one of the most powerful men in Texas. I wish to ascend to such heights, you see. Captain Knievel here, while he is an excellent guard, hasn't really been bringing on the bacon, if you will. So I figured, why not pull a few strings, get a real popular, talented football player into my prison, and let my guards just smack him around for a little bit. Hell, these guards are always telling me, oh, now, Warden, you've gone soft. We used to be able to break bones and do all these sorts of things, and now we can't harm the prisoners. So if we do it under the guise of a friendly, wagering match, well, Gives my guys the confidence they need to go out and win me a dang championship. Now, I bet you're wondering what the guards get out of it, and that is exactly what we were negotiating here a moment ago. See, if we win that, we get more money for the prison, my guards get a higher paycheck, I get a better standing in the state. Maybe one day I could run for some kind of political office with my newfound clout, instead of being the joke of a man you see before you. So if you want in on that, if you want to sabotage that football team to just ensure my boys get exactly what they're looking for, sure, I can reduce your sentence. You are a white-collar criminal. What, you did a little bit of fraud here and there? That should be easy to reduce.
Yeah. Just if you got something specific in mind, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do my best.
How long are you here for again? Remind me.
I'm here for just 10. But 10's a long time when, you're inside, I imagine.
Tell me what you're going to do to ensure Portman and his motley crew fail. And I'll give you a numerical value to go alongside it. Sound fair?
Yeah. Hey, deflating the footballs. Does that make it easier or harder to use?
You have hit a sore spot for fans of the Indianapolis Colts, my friend.
I'm aware. Yeah,
Yes.
The only thing I know about sports is the scandals.
Yeah, Deflategate. To answer your question, it depends. Every quarterback has a preference to where they like the balls inflated to. The rumor goes that the Patriots lowered the pressure in those footballs to the detriment of one Andrew Luck, the quarterback of the Colts at the time, making it harder to throw, making it less easy to put through the air. But Tom Brady's footballs, no problem. Those were not deflated.
Okay. All right.
They have different balls? They
Yes.
don't play with the same ball?
Mm-hmm. There's multiple footballs in the game, and if you're the home team, you can control what balls go out when.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what, whenever it's our ball, and I show him my inventory, which at this point is only the concentrated gruel and several forks, the silverware.
But you see the forks, of course.
Yeah, and I go, I got these on my first day, and I'll poke that little ball just right when Portman does not want the ball to be poked. And
Now I understand. Downright devious. Right out of the playbook of the Dark Sorcerer Belichick himself. I respect the hustle. All right, you have yourself a deal. A little something like that. Well, Mr. Cogburn, how does release for good behavior sound?
oh, well, that's about as good a deal as you can get.
That's how it is, isn't it?
All right, shake on it.
He shakes on it, and he gestures to Captain Knievel and says, Captain Knievel, get this man our cleanest jumpsuit so he no longer has to walk around our intentionally cold corridors in his skivs here, and escort him back to the team. And while you do so, make a meal out of it. Just make it really seem like he's in trouble for I don't know, trying to dissuade us or trying to you use that little conniving mind of yours. You're a sick fuck.
Yeah, we're walking out, and I'm like, he's pretty mean to you, huh?
Listen, sometimes you just have to put up with those in power so you can get what you want.
Don't I know it?
Just so you know, Cornflake, I'm gonna bring you back and you're gonna spin some story for your little teammates here, but a con man knows a con man. And you might be telling the truth. You might be lying. I suspect the latter.
Those are the two options. Yes.
It could be a half truth. You don't know. Whatever. It could be a lie by
Secret
omission.
third thing.
There's a lot of ways you can talk to people.
That's when you're taking the true false tests in grade school, and you have like the TFs.
Yeah.
That you're like, that's the secret third thing.
See, I was always writing who's to say on those.
Yeah, that's the secret third thing.
Yeah, he looks at you and goes, the Warden's playing a different game than I am, see, and quite frankly, I don't really care about this whole football thing. Win, lose, whatever. Just don't make me look stupid. The main thing I'm looking for is how to make the Warden look foolish.
Well, I can help with that.
You two-time little snake, ain't you?
I'll do what I can.
All I'm trying to do is make it so something bad happens to a person of note under the Warden's watch. He talks a big game, but he doesn't want anything too bad to happen to Toe. He just wants him to lose. But if I do something real nasty to him, well, then that's happened under his watch, doesn't it? The enemy of my enemy, Mr. Cogburn, is my friend.
Well, what can you do for me?
I'm the captain of the guard. I can make your stay here for as little as it might be real comfy. All you have to do is let me get a shot at Portman Toe.
What about the rest of the team?
Oh, you don't believe that horse shit, right? You know that none of their sentences are getting reduced.
No, but can you go easy on them? Like, yeah, you heard the Warden. If I get out of here, I get out of here. But be nice to the rest of my friends. Well, maybe we got a deal.
So if I'm kind to your football team for the rest of their stay here, you'll make arrangements to give me a clear shot at Toe?
I'll do my best.
All right. Fine. What's 8 prisoners? Or give or take, whatever.
48. What's 48?
Wait, what's 53 guys?
Put on your little show then, I guess.
He drags you back into the mess hall and he throws
On
you
the way out. On the way out, I look to make sure that caretaker has.
Oh, don't worry, I know right where
evaporated.
he's at.
Okay, good.
He throws you into the mess hall. Like he just throws you on top of a table. Gruel flies everywhere. It's like you're a beer that was ordered at the Cheers bar, and you just like smack around on the plates. And he goes, "I want to just give a quick warning
The
to
Cheers
everyone
bar.
here." You know, the bar in Cheers. I believe it's called Cheers.
The Cheers bar. I'm sorry, I didn't
You're good.
interrupt you.
A warning for all of you who are trying to be sneaky, deceitful, and overall nasty around here. No one, and I mean no one, barges into the Warden's office and eavesdrops on our conversations. Cornflake here is going to earn himself a week, no, 2 weeks in the fucking box after your little football game is over. Am I clear?
Yeah, sir.
Am I clear, Toe?
What do I have to do with this conversation?
I'm just making sure you understand that Warden's office is off limits from this point forward.
Okay.
Good. That goes for all of you. If I catch you in that corridor, you're getting your heads caved in.
Okay.
Enjoy your fucking pizza party. And he leaves. Cornflake, as you look up, face dripping with gruel, you see Chris Caretaker at a different table giving you the thumbs up.
Yeah, I grin. I grin a little bit.
I feel so dirty when you're around, 'cause you're in my thoughts when I try to sleep. But the only thoughts I have make my skin start to creep. It's just the thought of you and your baby blue. She's without a clue.
Hey, it's Ben. I just have a few important things to tell you before we get back to the episode. I have some news. I am doing Kickstarter Zine Quest again this year, and we're running a campaign for Flops, a TTRPG about what we do here, remaking a bad movie into something better. You can kind of think of it as Roleplay Retcon, the home game. The game guides you through discussing why the movie is bad, and it has you do stuff like locking in things that you actually liked about the movie and locking out things that have to change. And then after all that pre-production, you play cards and vie for control of scenes. You play off to become the big shot, and everyone else has to do what the big shot says. And you play as a director or a screenwriter or the star or a producer, and those all have special abilities as you do this phase of the game. And then at the end, you can win awards on the red carpet that give you points, and you can actually win the game, even though you're mostly working together for the story. It has like a little bit of a competitive element. It's made for 3 to 5 players, ideally, but there's rules for 2 players, and you can play with more than 5. It just might get a little hairy. And it's made for one-shots that last 2 to 3 hours. And if you don't want to watch a bad movie, you can also adapt a thing that doesn't have a movie into a movie-ish thing. Like if you wanted to make the Mega Man movie, or you wanted to make like Cheers into a movie, And you could also actually make something totally original. I got a few rules for that, though I recommend using a bad movie as a jumping off point because I've been doing that for 6 years and it's a lot of fun. Trust me. As of right now, it's not funding yet, but the Kickstarter page has launched and you can like click a button to be notified when it starts funding here in a few days. And if you like me and you like this show, like that would help us a lot. Like just a follow, even if you don't think you will be able to like financially back it when it actually launches, a follow is great. I'm thinking I'm going to actually start funding here in a few days, maybe on my birthday on the 17th. So if you wanted to get me a birthday present, you could go follow that Kickstarter campaign and maybe even back the game when it starts funding. Like, that would be great. You can find it at tinyurl.com/flopsgame. I did Zine Quest last year. I did It Takes This Long, and that was a success thanks to all of you. And I've learned a lot since then, and this one's going to be even better. Thank you to Grant Nordine for GMing this series for us. We're playing Play Ball by Rogue Caufield, which is usually a baseball-flavored sports anime-inspired game. But Grant actually did a ton of work retooling it into American football, and it's very humbling that someone would want to do that for us. Grant's best known for being the creator, host, and titular game master of the Actual Play podcast Game Master Monday. Also, thanks to our featured musical guest, Them Damn Dogs. Pretty much all the music you heard in this episode is by them. You can find them on Spotify, YouTube, themdamndogs.com, and a few other places. All right, that's all I've got. Back to the episode.
And I long to feel your warm love from the darkest parts of my heart. It's the only side of me that aches when we are apart. It's just the thought of me and your love disease right beneath the shed. So if you want to go to a place where you don't know,
What was that all about?
Caretaker?
Caretaker stands up and he adjusts his jumpsuit like he's a lawyer in court. And he goes, well, as it turns out, the warden's mad with power.
We know.
And he was like, but Cornflake and I went on a little secret mission together. I heard everything that was said in that room. And you know me, guys. I love you all. Like starts pointing at everybody. So I wouldn't say anything that was untrue. Cornflake risked life, limb, and then some to walk into that office, nary a jumpsuit on his body to get the information.
You naked?
Well, he had underwear on. I will confirm he had underwear on.
A thong?
And it was jarring for the warden, so, you know, that's fun to think about.
Yeah, was it a thong? Answer, Brosephorus.
Cornflake was wearing tasteful boxers.
Why would I have a thong? None of us wear thongs. We have all of our clothes come from the prison.
I don't know.
I know for a fact that Peter Pistol wears a thong.
It's true. It keeps things nice and impactful for me.
he made it out of the boxers.
It's why I can't have sharp objects anymore.
Oh, okay. I think we've said before that in the cafeteria there are cameras. Are they on?
You know what? They're just cameras. There's no audio on
There's
them.
no audio. Okay, we're just having a pizza party here.
Yeah, we're just having a pizza party, and for all they know, I'm doing a scene from I don't know, Othello.
I look around, making sure that we are truly alone. All right, and I go, okay. Basically, we got two things we got to remember. All right.
Yeah.
Number one, Portman's in a lot of danger. Okay, we got to protect him. Number two, if we can shame the warden, and Captain Knievel will go easy on everyone in this room for the rest of your stay here. So if we can pull off both those things, that'd be great. Keep my buddy Portman alive, shame the warden. And we shame the warden by winning.
Salami had his hand up, and then he put his hand down.
Oh, Salami, sorry.
No, I was going to ask how we shame him, but then you said by winning, so I understand now.
Portman,
Yeah.
do you trust me?
Portman looks over to Caretaker. Is what he be saying true?
Oh, yeah. He pulls his cup out from his pocket. I heard the whole thing on this.
Brosephorus stands up and slams his hands on the table, and he walks over to Cornflake, and he looks down at you, and he looks at you real close in the face, and he goes, I'm sorry, I didn't trust you before, friend. And he picks you up and gives you a big bear hug.
Oh.
Brosephorus, can you protect?
Yes.
Can you protect Portman?
he puts you back down and he goes over and gives Portman a big bear hug. Yes, I can protect him.
Technically, Bocephorus is on the defense, so he wouldn't be on the field where I'm on the field.
I'm sorry. Does the defense not defend the football guy?
An excellent question. So the quarterback is an offensive player. He is protected by the offensive line, which you know to be Beanbo Breen and the Beef Boys. You are on defense. Your job is to get the other quarterback guy. You're the squish man.
Okay.
You're the squisher.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about on the field, Bo. I'm talking about
I'm doing it right now.
in Portman.
Yar.
Do you think we can win?
All eyes on Portman. Everyone's looking at him.
Especially Bocephorus, who still has him in a bear hug.
I believe we could win.
Yay!
Let's go with the first assumption. It's the one where you jumped ahead. Let's go with the first incentive. It's my favorite one. Let's pretend I'm not lying to your mother. It's only fair that she knows. Let's pretend I'm not lying to your mother. It's just a bump in the road. Can't wait. Can't wait. I can't wait.
You enjoy the rest of your lunch. Hell, you may even enjoy your dinner when it comes up. And then it's time to return to your cells for the night. Luckily, you three are all in the same line, but when you get to your cell, Portman, you see Captain Knievel kind of standing in front of it waiting for you and with like kind of whistling and twirling his baton like he's an old Bobby cop at your cell.
Captain Knievel. I didn't be requesting any booty calls this evening.
Oh, I'm not here for midnight pleasures, Mr. Toe. I'm just here to make sure you get to your cell safe and sound.
Well, here it is. I believe you've done your duty. You may go back to your rat hole where you came from.
I have a regular house with a beautiful wife and a flat screen TV and
Oh, a
three
flat screen
floors.
TV do you have?
A big one, too.
What size would it be? 43 inches? 55 inches? I've had TVs bigger than your whole house.
Oh, I'm sure you
I'm
have.
Portman Toe,
Yeah.
the
I'm aware.
former quarterback for the Buccaneers.
The corner cornerback.
The corner quarterback of the Buccaneers.
Your CTE getting to you again?
What?
Nah, I just wanted to make sure that you, the most valuable prisoner, got to his cell completely and utterly safe. That's it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Big game tomorrow, you know. Gotta make sure you get to your cell.
Yar.
Yar.
You do.
Bocephorus is just gonna stand beside Portman. Be like, well, he's here. That's his cell.
Sure is.
I'm gonna go in me cell now.
Great, do it. See what I care.
Oh, obviously you care a great deal. You're still here.
Just making sure you go in there safely.
All right, here I go.
What's in there?
Bocephorus, make a study roll for me.
I'm gonna do that. Oh no! I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh, do you have any pluses or minuses?
Yes, I do. I have 2, so it's a 3.
Okay. For a 3, you're naturally questioning this guy, but you're not sure why he's acting like this. You don't see anything. You don't understand. You're just watching your buddy go into the cell.
Buddy, I'm suspicious. But that's all I got.
It's all right, Bocephorus. Don't worry. I'm just going into me cell.
Have a refreshing evening.
I will.
He's just trying to get in your heads.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe I just wanted to make sure we have a fair fight.
I like wink at him.
He like does a little finger gun to you, like, yeah, a little pre-game head game. I will leave y'all to it. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Like finger guns away.
I don't like that guy.
Well, you shouldn't. He's a guard and he's a son of a bitch. All right, I'm going to go into me cell now.
in the dark of the night in these cells, everyone's trying to sleep. And you hear the tiniest little knock on your bars, Portman.
Who is it?
It's Warden Sanders. Get over here. I just want to remind you about our arrangement.
Yar.
That I know. There's a lot of talk about squishing my guards and winning this football game and getting a modicum of respect for you rotten criminals. But I just want to remind you, Mr. Toe, that the conditions of our arrangement are you lose this game.
I'm fully aware of our arrangement we've made.
And I trust that you've assembled a squadron of gentlemen who are unskilled and unprofessional, and this should not be any iota of a problem tomorrow, correct?
I've assembled a squadron of people who will give you a good show.
Now, the best kind of shows are the ones where I win at the end. So just remember.
Obviously, you'll win at the end. Clearly.
Clearly. Perfect. Just want to remind you, because again, your 5-year sentence could very easily be a 1-year sentence, and then you get all that maple syrup you want so badly.
Oh, that sweet maple syrup.
Mm-hmm. Just checking in on my star quarterback before the biggest game of his career.
Have sweet dreams, Warden.
You as well. Oh, and if I were you, I wouldn't be fiddling with your light switch tonight.
What, this light switch? And he switches it.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Portman, make a skill check.
No,
Yeah.
come on.
Do it.
11.
On an 11. Oh, let's have some fun with it. It's going to be a success. Hey, Bocephorus and Cornflake, both of you make skill rolls.
Oh my
I
god,
said
you
skin
killed
rolls.
us.
Skill rolls.
Skin rolls.
Oh, 10.
7.
Cool. Cornflake, you stay asleep. Bocephorus, the minute you've been hearing voices in your sleep just now, you're kind of tossing and turning a little bit, and when you hear, oh, you mean this light switch? Like the split second before he grabs and pulls it down, you shoot up, and you start to see the beginnings, the inclinations, the preparations of a spark in Portman's light bulb, and your danger senses start going off.
Oh no, danger. I have an ability! Contact hitter. Once per game, this player can convert a play into a guaranteed sack before the contested roll against the quarterback.
I am open to interpretation on this ability.
Yeah, great question. So, his light bulb in his cell is gonna spark.
It's gonna blow up. You can
It's
feel
gonna
it
blow
coming.
up. I am going to strong man the bars and grab Portman and pull him out of the way of danger.
Hell yes. Okay, so you literally, like, you're just like just breaking through the bars. You bend them, you grab him, you pull him into your cell. You both land in bed together, nice and safe, and you see the sparks going off inside of that room. You see the warden just watching it happen, and he turns around and just leaves without saying a word. And you see just like the remnants of ash and fire. Portman's bed burned, his toilet unusable, his cell got all kinds of messed up because of that, and you're just there holding him nice and safe and snug.
Phone down.
Portman, I think you better stay with me tonight.
Yar, that might be a good idea.
That's not how that works.
Warden left, who cares?
The warden left, who cares?
The locks on the doors might have something to say about it.
He's already in my cell. What's gonna happen?
You know what's gonna happen.
You never know in the dark.
As you spoon for safety together in the bed, your bars parted, a cell exploded. You hear Chris Caretaker wake up in the middle of his sleep, look across, and see the exploded cell and say out loud, "Wow, that would have been really bad. That's dangerous."
Glad that wasn't me.
So glad I wasn't in there
okay.
when that happened. Boy, howdy.
I promised to protect him, and I'm doing it.
Good work.
And then he's just gonna pat you on the head, Portman.
I've never been the Little Spoon before. This is quite nice.
Oh, I cannot sleep. I'm too nervous.
Do y'all ever dream of banana pudding?
Sometimes.
What flavor's your banana pudding?
Banana and chocolate.
My pudding's flavor is chocolate. No banana.
But you still put vanilla wafers on top,
Of
right?
course I put vanilla wafers. I'm an American true-blooded.
I'm sorry, did you except that you just called them vanilla wafers?
Yeah, or I
Like
use the
like some
off-brand.
alien from space.
I don't use name brand vanilla wafers. I use vanilla wafers.
Hey, Portman,
Yar?
you did a lot of promising that people's sentences were going to get reduced.
Yar?
Is that true?
I did speak with the warden. Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay. That's not what you said, though.
What did I say?
You said that our sentences would get reduced.
Yar?
Yeah, and I was gonna get to see my mama sooner.
You will. You'll see her at the football game.
But, like, forever sooner.
Yar.
Okay, thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
That's why you're my best
Portman,
friend.
I just risked my life because everyone called me a liar.
Yar?
Are you telling the truth?
I did speak with the warden about returning your sentences down.
And what'd he say?
He said he would be inclined to do it.
What does that mean, inclined?
That he would...
Like, maybe?
I can't speak for what the warden said. He gave me his word that he would think about it.
Well, okay, your story keeps changing. Think about it's different than doing it.
Well, Yar, how am I supposed to get a whole squadron of bad guys to well, not bad guys, prisoners, to play football if they don't have some sort of incentive?
You son of a bitch.
Vociferous is gonna sit up and he's gonna look over into your cell and he's like, wait, you mean it's not for sure?
Vociferous, nothing in this life is certain.
Vociferous is just gonna nod his head and lay back down and look up at the ceiling.
I'm also like turning over and I just like mutter. So that's what that feels like.
Oh, you're the only one who frustrates me. That's how I know this is right. You came into my life, oh no. Now you're leaving out the door. Was I wrong? You messed up my bed and played with my head. Now I wish I was dead.
Roleplay Retcon's remake of The Longest Yard is GM'd by Grant Nordine, with Alex as Portman Toe, Jinsey as Vociferous Nut, and Benjamin Gray as Cornflake Cogburn. The series features music by Them Damn Dogs. Our logo is by Jeanette Blasius.
Roleplay Retcon is produced by Two Fish in a Jug and is part of the One Shot Network.
Bye, kisses.
You came in